countryside area. And so stargazing and night sky viewing. You get this Star Watcher here for
That's cool.
27,000.
I never own a telescope.
This poster right here for
I should have because
like
they were.
poster for
I had a nice
100
view
yen.
in growing up.
You have the audio and speaker section. Who needs this? When I see things like this at around 330,000 yen, so with the current exchange
It's like
rate, somewhere around
$3,000.
2,000 US dollars.
What? No.
I always wondered who turned this in, who sold this. You get these big old speakers and everything here, and all the old tube amps and whatnot over here,
See you, Rin.
and still at pretty pricey range too. Like, you get
What the heck?
275,000 for that. We're gonna try and make our way through as much of the store as we can today. Giant amps and whatnot over here, but once again, excuse the incredibly loud, hard-off music in the background, as it's kind of like a nightclub in here. I'm gonna try to overpower it as much as I can with my voice, but honestly, it is quite a bit, and there's some weight to this. This is actually considerably heavier than it looks. So we'll start here because everybody's always like, spend a little more time on the instruments. So that is what we'll do. We'll start right here. We have a nice Fender Stratocaster for 297,000. So again, with the exchange rate, somewhere between 2 and 2.5 grand US. You get some interesting guitars up here, but for the most part, they're fairly reasonably priced for a used instrument. In fact, you get ones around here for as low as 8,800 yen. So once again, somewhere give or take around 50
I like this.
bucks.
I'm like mesmerized by what's going on.
That's causing all the trouble is right up there, and it's so loud. There we go. Wow, with the nylon strings as well, and there's just a straight up banjo. In case you wanted, what are these? Got mandolins up here. I don't think I've ever been
Tiny guitars.
into a hard-off, hobby-off, or second-hand store that has mandolin. And when you go out to the countryside ones, there's also a fairly wide range of used tools as well. A lot of stuff, for example, from Makita. What do we got here?
Toolbox?
Oh, got a whole saw set in here, 165 millimeter, 18 volt power saw, which I've broken it. I don't know how to close it, guys. It doesn't want to close, and I don't want to break it. There we go. All the way down, and there we go. Okay, moving on to Mr. Giant Fan over here, and while a lot of it is used goods, some of it as well will just be kind of wholesale that might not have gotten sold somewhere. And so hard off, hobby off, off house, they'll often have the used stuff and a whole bunch of wholesale stuff as well. And this guy's triggered something over here. We got the power banks and battery banks like
Oh my gosh.
Moose and Jackery and Anchor and all
I recognize
that.
the little tiny box with the bear.
And then over here, we've got everything from flutes and clarinets, all the way up to trumpets and saxophones, and more stargazing goods with, again, incredibly enjoyable.
I love going
hard
to
off
thrift stores so
music.
much.
And a whole range of drums.
I'm a
This
big,
is-
I'm a big fan of like
honestly, we've been
finding
into
things
some pretty
affordable.
big hard offs and hobby offs here in the country, but
I'm also finding
this
something
one
rare too.
very much might take the cake just in terms of size and variety of stuff.
Yeah, this is
It's
essentially
really
a thrift
jam-packed
store.
in here, and you've got a whole range of old phones here. Usually,
I don't
you'll
want to
come
glaze
across
Japan so
one,
much, but
maybe two of these old.
this is
they call them
much better. This is
phones,
Think Japan
the
better.
dial phones.
This is a
here.
prime example of
You
that.
get really oshare or fancy ones here as well.
Rich person, look at this
What is
ancient
that
phone.
plug? That is an interesting plug. I wonder what that would plug into.
Funny shirts.
Like, I
That
don't
is
know if you
one
can
thing
see
that I
there, but that
never
is
bought in a thrift
by
store.
no means a normal
Clothing,
plug.
I'm super picky about it.
And then you get all the little label printers and everything. Remembering the names for things. on cue. As
I need to know the
go
person who
is
wore the
much
shirt.
more of a challenge than you might think.
If
And
I'm gonna
then
get, I gotten
down this
hand me downs
aisle
by
here,
people.
we have
I
a
gotten
ton of
donated
speakers,
clothes.
everything from Yamaha
But I need to know the
all
person.
the way up to the Bose speakers. Again, decently priced. Now, when we come down this way, we get more stereo equipment.
I go to
as well
TJ Maxx a lot.
as the monitors and whatnot up here.
TJ Maxx is not a
Again,
thrift store,
Iris
but it is
Oyama.
very affordable for in some
Iris
cases.
Oyama ultra wide. Right
Oh yeah,
there.
I love Goodwill.
MSI, got all kinds of brands here. And looping around here, we've got used phones, and then we get into things like the graphics cards and all the old used laptops and whatnot, and old used computers. And they run the range from simple computers all the way up to more powerful gaming computers. Mind you, even if you say more powerful gaming computers, it's really only an i7. It's a fairly
Gonna buy
powerful
here, thank you.
i7, but only at
We're vibing too. I'm gonna say I'm in a low key mood right now.
Memory. Right. There is honestly
Plus.
so much to see in here, and I always get sucked into
Yo,
like, the retro
games.
gaming stuff. Like,
Let me see if I can recognize any. Oh, it's Mario 2. There's hold on. Let me see if I can recognize the titles. Wario Land, Mystic and Ninja starting Goemon, Ninja Turtles 2 for the Game Boy. A lot of Game Boy SP. These are in pretty good condition. They're 99,000 9,000 yen. That's about $70. And what is this? I know this is a JRPG. That's all I can tell you. It's for the Game Boy Advance. There's Mother 3. Holy smoke. We got the mother load of rare games in there. That's a rare game as hell. And there's a Gundam game in here too. Cool.
For around less than $100. That is really not too bad. As well as the remake of the Game & Watch over here. I really like these.
Protect the
And
graphic cards at all costs.
no
Are they
way.
becoming rare now?
This right here, this is the Game & Watch multi-screen Donkey Kong. It was one of the first ones out, and I did an entire video on TokyoLens unboxing all this old Nintendo stuff from all the way back from the 1970s. And look at the size of the TV. And that was in there, but I was never able to find one in box, despite wanting one in box. So that is a treat right there. And you got everybody going here through the records. What have we got here? Oh, I have so many questions. What do you think this is?
What is that?
So this back corner here is the junk section.
I need
So
someone
the
smart in the
junk
chat. What is
section,
that?
You're gonna find stuff that
It has the word
probably
junk
doesn't
on the
work
top.
or simply hasn't been tested. So you get a photo player here. You get these PSVR PlayStation headsets and a ton of records and record players. And usually, like this one here, it works.
I want a
it
record player,
spins,
but I don't
the
know if I'm
sound
ever gonna
doesn't come
use
out
it.
very well. So if you're crafty and you're good at repairing, you can grab something like this for around 1,600 yen and fix it up.
PSVR in the junk
and
aisle
you're
is so
good
correct.
to go.
Oh no, that's so
We come
insulting.
down this way. Again, we get like Asus computer parts, and we have them all in bags and whatnot here. And an
This is pretty well
absolute
organized. If this was
ton
Goodwill, it
of
would not be like
records over
this.
Here, my studio walls are just filled with records that I got at places like this. And Mr. Minion, what in the world are you? Okay, he's a speaker.
As a speaker,
Interesting.
I was like, that could be literally
Looks like
anything,
all
Chad.
of these
Could be a
are
pest
little
dispenser.
tiny
Could be a dildo.
speakers. And then when we get into this section here, we get a lot of the junk gaming stuff as well, like the
Junk
the
gaming.
Taiko, the
Take me.
Tatsujin stuff for
Yo, the Taiko, I
330
like
yen,
this.
100
Bum,
yen for
bum,
this
bum, bum,
one.
bum, 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 bum.
Just incredible prices. And walkie-talkies, which
Walkie-talkies.
because of Japan's radio laws, you can't use like FRS
Donkey
radio
Konga.
walkie-talkies from like the US and Canada and whatnot.
That's a lot of
Obviously,
Wii.
Never try to use
That's
like,
a lot of Wii.
walkie-talkie or radio overseas without knowing the laws. But even normal
PlayStation
walkie-talkies,
1 with the
short-range
box.
ones in Japan, they seem like they're changing up the laws. But here we've got all these old
The Donkey Kong
Famicom,
drums.
all the old
Yeah, they have them
original
in the box too.
Nintendos, and they're around 1,000 yen for these, and they're just stacked and wrapped here.
I have a Wii in my
Again,
drawer right now. I don't know if it
managed to
works.
get a really rare rebuilt one with a clear top that you can see inside. That's in that unboxing every Nintendo system video. And then that is not in good condition.
No,
whatsoever, which
that's
would
gonna hurt your
explain
hand.
550 yen. But the Sunsoft SunStation pad for the PlayStation, like there are so. This honestly is one of the most jam-packed, and if we come over to this side, it's all junk CDs and games and stuff like that. And this might genuinely be one of the most jam-packed hard-off, hobby-off combos that I have managed to come to so far. There is just way too much to see. And you get controllers in slightly better condition for around $16.50. You get Blu-ray DVDs.
DVDs. I don't own a single DVD anymore.
Gaming stuff. I'm always gonna default to.
Damn, that's a
trying not
damn.
to spend too much
There's
time
still
here.
more
It's
games.
really easy to get sucked into it, but yet all the old Nintendo disc station stuff, I have fallen
Mario
in
64
love
coming out with Auto
my
Walk.
disc station and have spent
The
way
Drift, the
more time
original
playing disc
Switch Drift.
station games than I ever thought I would. And there's a Crayon Shinchan Game Boy game. Good to know. And you get the control pads out here as well. There is
Well,
such
PS4,
a range of stuff, including
also
all
known
these
as door
different
stopper.
types of custom PlayStations, like the Dragon Quest one, and they've got two.
That looks
of them
beautiful.
As well.
that
I
actually
always
looks
say
beautiful.
that if you want to really,
If I ever go to
enjoy
Japan, I will be
thrift
recording
store
these videos,
stuff,
by the
you
way.
need to get out of Tokyo, because Tokyo's gonna have a much smaller selection, and everything's gonna be a lot more.
I would love
expensive.
to make some
And
videos like this in Japan. I would just do
This
anything.
place is only about a 3-hour drive from Tokyo.
Damn,
and
that's the
you
Code
can
Geass figure right
definitely come out
there.
Here by train as well. And what?
What?
Oh my
What is this?
goodness.
Is it a transformer like
The
McDonald's?
McDonald's Evangelion.
Oh, Evangelion?
transforming
McDonald's?
set. That is incredible. For 8,800.
That looks
yen. I
beautiful.
don't need it. I'm gonna try and walk away from it, but I really
Damn thing. And there was Ray on the
I
top.
really like it. And so
Man,
this place
stop.
is a
I want to see the
perfect example of
figures.
what you can gain.
Go
access
back.
to both here on
Take me back.
TokyoLens Explore as well as over on TokyoLens.
You're walking too
You will
fast.
see a ton of videos of thrift stores just because it's a hobby of mine. I love coming out and checking them out. But if you compare
So many models.
any of
Meanwhile,
the
I have three
ones that
staring
are
at me
actually
right now,
in
unopened,
Tokyo,
unbuilt.
Look at all this airsoft stuff. And is
The
that a
feeling is
rubber
mutual.
band
I have a
gun?
Gurren Lagann
That is the most
gun-
serious and
um,
hardcore rubber
build-
band gun I think I
build model
ever
that I
seen
haven't
in
built
my
yet.
entire life. And some of these are just so realistic.
Gunpla.
Overseas, in a lot
Ayo.
of countries, you need to have orange tips on them.
Imported
or
from
at least something
America.
with clear plastic or something, because that looking that realistic will get you in some very serious trouble. But if you compare this to any of the thrift store videos,
Yeah, I have
from
a model kit of Gurren
Tokyo
Lagann.
or anywhere near Tokyo, you'll notice a massive difference.
That's why I haven't
just
put it
in
on
the
Throne a long time
scale.
ago.
And there's
Because I already had it. I would have put it.
so much more in here.
I did have the Nia figure in Throne, but I
all the
removed
way
it.
down there.
I didn't think it was
So
ever,
as we do a little
and
bit
it was
of
ever
a
gonna get
speed
sold.
run through some of the
Bought.
toys, I want to share something with you. So
But
usually
the
companies
model
reach out
kit, I
to me
never put it because I
asking
actually
if
have
they
it.
can back or sponsor a video. From time
Because I was
to
thinking
time,
of doing it on a
it's
stream.
something that I love so much that I want to share it. So last year I had a ton of trips overseas. In fact, I managed to hit in
Basically from
Amsterdam,
Beyblade, and I love
Thailand,
finding like a
England,
little Beyblades.
Alaska, Australia, Toronto, so many.
Have a
more
little
places.
garage.
And a bunch of that is actually still set to come out on the channel.
Some of
And
these look
look at all these
bootleg.
toys. Like some
But
of
I'm
these
pretty sure they're
Japanese
real.
kids' toys are just so cool, and I don't know what they are. Anyway, so with all this travel, I found a bit of a
Uh-oh,
lifesaver
rent-a-girlfriend.
that I've used for
We are in the
every
trash
single
department,
trip, and
everybody.
instantly I send it to all of my friends who are visiting me in Japan or going overseas. Look at the range of figures. I never know
Trash.
figure prices, like if these are good prices or not. So it's basically the quickest and
Yo, free rent.
easiest
Never
way
mind. Go
to
back. Go
deal
back. Go
with
back.
eSIMs. Instead of searching around for Wi-Fi and eSIMs online for your trip, it is just one simple app called Saily. It makes it so much easier. You can access SIMs for any country or region
Cheeseburger.
right within the app. And instead of giving my credit card information to different companies every single time and not knowing whether or not I was going to get a reliable SIM or not, I started noticing that just using
doesn't know what
this
Cabot Writer
saved
is.
me so much
Uncultured.
stress. I had a layover
Pokemon
in Thailand
cards.
that went so smoothly because I was able to just grab like a 1 gigabyte eSIM and get some work done.
What the fuck? Look at this. The $10 little carbon hibachi thing.
It was fantastic. I don't really like doing
Who
all
is
the
that for?
bookings
It's so
and
tiny.
research and everything for trips. There's just way too much to do, and it's kind of
Easy
overwhelming
bake
for
oven,
me. So if
but,
you're
with
anything
charcoal.
like me, this is probably gonna be for you. Just
Batsmaru.
one single app. You just select the
Japan
SIM that
loves
you
Tom and
need,
Jerry
pop
on the
it in your
Minions.
phone, and done. They 100% get a 10 out of 10 from
Hot
me.
pink
As long
grill.
as they stay this awesome, I will be sure to drop reminders to
Easy
you
for
guys
small
every
places.
now and then for them. It's definitely
Oh,
worth checking out.
that's,
So download the Saily app
Demon
and
Slayer
use
backpack.
my code TokyoLens Explored to grab yourself an exclusive 15%
The onion wolf
discount.
from Pikmin.
The link is
Fucking
also
Jeffrey
in
and
the
Stink.
description
What the heck?
box. But seeing as how easy it is and how many of you come to Japan,
Jeffrey
I
found
very
that in the thrift store.
distractedly wanted to share that with you guys. Just an app that I use that literally makes all of my travel much easier, has reliable prices, and I can trust it. And now we're into housewares and clothing and everything. And
As an old hag, this is
person
also
loved
appealing
beer.
to me, by the way.
I don't know how I would trust that anymore. When I get into these
It has
sections,
water
it's
inside.
very, very rare to find them, but I'm always looking for the
Little
old
antiques,
Fire
baby.
King mugs and whatnot. And places that really know will put them in the glass, but this place doesn't seem to have any. I will do a courtesy walk here through the women's and
Yeah, the Tom and Jerry
children's
gacha.
clothing
Yeah, we
section.
saw.
Also, children's clothing is around
We saw it on a
100
video.
What do you guys think? Should this be my new shirt? I think
Koi
it should
fish.
be my new shirt. It should be like the main TokyoLens shirt for
What
Ichiman
the-
yen, 11,000 yen. And
Why is
when
that
you come
shirt
out to these
$100?
countryside ones, there's always wonderful sections like this.
Shit, it's like 80.
For anybody looking to get
The yen has
used
dropped a lot.
kimono at really reasonable prices. And some of them are really nice too. Such a wide range of colors. Also, all of the accessories, the number of people who gift towels in Japan, like Imabari towels, for example. These are Imabari towels. And Imabari
Imabari
towels are
towels.
the best towels that you can get.
Never
in
open?
Japan. They're like the
Used
branded
towels.
towel. And they'll
Chat, would you
often be
buy a
packed
used
into
towel?
boxes like this and gifted to somebody for things like weddings or celebrations, or people will often give someone a towel as like a congratulations
Maybe.
for graduating from this company and moving on
$10?
to your next
No,
line
it's
of
not
work.
$10.
And
11,000?
holy, there is so much
My
to
mapping,
check out in
mapping.
here. There's a whole bag section, which is very dangerous for me because despite having more bags than a single person could ever need in their entire life, I always
Why are you
end up
questioning
leaving
who
these
used the
places with
towel?
at least one
Gross.
duffel bag. And this year, I kind of fell in love with snowboarding, not intentionally.
What is a white
entirely
elephant
accidentally.
gift exchange?
And
I've never heard of
Now
that.
like they have snowshoes here for 5,000 yen.
50
and I
bucks.
kind of want just a snowboard that I can have in the studio just to play around and jump around and practice. And they're so cheap. Like it is Ichiman yen, 10,000 yen for this, and that would match the studio so
80
well,
bucks
too.
for a snowboard?
Oh, what is this?
Oh, it's better. It has a pig on
Look
it.
at this. It's a little bit short for me, and a little, pink is still pretty cool. What is going on here? You just trying to rip through the snow? What's your goal? Okay, we'll slide that one back in. Nice and safe. The clothing section
Secret
is
Santa?
actually like one of my little minor anxiety sections because there's always so much and I don't know what to look at and focus on. But has anybody else noticed the complete
You have to be prank
decline
Santa.
in overall color
But what I want to prank
since
Santa.
like the 80s and 90s? I saw a chart a few weeks ago that
What did
shows
Santa do to
and
me?
talks about. Also, we'll look at the lady stuff over here a little bit as we loop through. I saw this chart that talks about
Hi, Santa.
how color
doing
in
good.
general has just declined. Why would you need pockets on your?
You like your
I'm
black?
So
Very
I'm
good.
curious.
Honestly, buy everything black.
if
My
you're
closet
going
is just
out for a
black
walk
clothing.
and you want to securely put your house key in there? Is that what would you use this for?
What is this? You
What
got the
would you use
chanclas
the
with a
whole
zipper.
Pocket section.
Chanclas
for?
with
I'm
zipper.
So curious. New vintage. Those words work well together. And apparently somebody turned in some unused diapers. Multiple people did. All right. Continuing to loop through.
Retro game boxes from
And
a
Thrift.
rental
We're
store.
back to
I
our
love
kimonos.
shopping,
Okay. So we'll come over this
in
way.
like in thrift
And then
stores,
down this way
and
because
seeing if
there's
they have
also a
like
ton of
rare
camping
games.
gear and everything over here.
Hopefully at better prices than normal.
We will slip into this side here. But yeah, they show this
Chacos
chart
with
of,
pockets.
like
Anything
color
with pockets.
over time declining.
I buy girl
And
pants
somebody also
for
shared
the
a photo
most
of,
when it comes to like long
cars
pants.
back in, like,
I
the
hate their
50s,
pockets.
60s, and
They're
70s
comfy as
in
hell.
cars now. And I've really noticed it in Japanese streets as well. I love to wear a really brightly colored jacket like this
If you
when
are-
I'm out about in the city.
You are men and you're in the chat and you only buy in the quote unquote men's section.
Most people are wearing
Don't be
black,
ashamed.
gray.
Don't be ashamed to go to the women's section one time and get yourself a nice pair of pants. Very affordable, very cozy, very healthy. But be aware, most of their pockets are non-existent or they suck ass.
Or brown. So being the guy wearing the really loud, colorful jacket,
Guy jeans are
really
superior,
stands
not for
out.
me anymore. I
Got a
don't like
little
them anymore.
lamp here that I'm not going to pick up because I will most certainly break it. A whole bunch of clocks, not one of which
I guess my body
is
has just
set
gone
or
really
accurate.
delicate over time.
And a ton of sleeping bags and camping gear over here. Now, one of the questions I get
I
when I do
miss
these
having
videos
pockets.
is, do you ever actually buy anything or do you just walk through and look? And
I like stretchy jeans. True.
almost every single time I'll end up getting something. In fact,
Jeans
more
by
often
definition
than
are
not,
trash.
more than I actually want. And that is just, I think I just dropped a cardigan, guys. That was not the intention.
Wear a nice
Cardigan
skirt.
just slipped right off.
Guys in the chat, wear a
Gonna try
nice
and
skirt.
fix that one with one hand, if I can. That works. Cardigan fixed. We're backing away slowly. But like
A kilt.
these little sport
Ooh,
sack bags and whatnot.
Cute.
Very retro, bright colored. It's such a loudspeaker.
Jeans are made for boot
All right,
wearers.
moving
Not the
on.
same.
Over to this side. Every now and then, there is like a certain item that gets really
Yeah, the
popular
pockets
in
are
Japan,
an
like this
issue
style of
that
dress.
one.
And sometimes you'll find multiple of the exact same dress, like 5, 6, or 7. And again, it makes me really curious as to who just turned in that dress or this shirt. What was this worn for? Again,
That looks
color.
like a golfer shirt.
I love the color. And then over here, we have
Golfer,
an
golfer,
entire
baby.
houseware section. I will take a moment just to
Can't
take a
pull
peek
it
at some
off.
of the shoes for those
Not
of you
with
who want
that
to see
spirit.
them.
Not with that attitude.
Got some hunter boots here, and that's actually a pretty reasonable price. 5,000 yen for those, and they seem to be in decent condition. You got the leg warmer section up there. It's not too bad at all.
Sometimes I miss wearing steel toe boots.
You can come out here and get yourself an office chair for 16,000 yen, or even 10,000 yen.
Chairs. What?
This little sofa here.
Man, I need my couch is
To be
broken.
honest, not all that comfortable.
I bought a hand-me-down couch
And I was
when
just
I
looking at
moved here,
this,
and I still
seeing
have
how
it.
dirty it was, and wondering
I need
how
to
much
change
could
it.
this
It's
one
like literally
How
broken.
much could it possibly be? And it was 2,200
And so is my bed.
yen. That makes sense. Also, the mannequins. I
bought a
get
Walmart
that
frame.
People love to do like clothing
A Walmart
design
frame.
and stuff like that, but
Super thin.
I also know the size of Japanese houses and wonder just how many people actually have mannequins.
Need to
in their
remodel a lot of my
homes.
house.
And the katana for 6,600 yen. You
Never
know,
mind the couch. New
farmers
couch.
markets
New
out
sword is what I
in
need.
Canada would often sell stuff like this, and they'd actually be sharpened, but these ones are always set to be really dull. Like that's actually a rounded edge. I have yet to see an actual like sharpened katana. Did anybody else have the sword store or the knife store that sold stores in their local shopping mall? And again, because we're out in the countryside, you get all the stuff like the fishing rods and a ton of outdoor stuff. And now not only do we have the speaker, but we have an announcement, and we have this little guy here. We'll name
What
him
the fuck is
Samuel L.
that?
Dinosaur. That's his name.
Is it a rhino? Is it
Coat rack
Triceratops?
for 16 bucks. This might actually be my first time seeing a wheelchair in one of the hard offs, and it is 9,000 yen for that. But even like a decent road bike, most of the decent road bikes here, even used,
I'm gonna need a
you're
wheelchair
looking
pretty
at
soon.
like this one is 264,000 yen,
Like, no joke.
132,000 yen for that, 115,000 yen for this one here. They are still not exactly cheap whatsoever. But the washing machine.
I have the same illness as my mom.
We're
Like
throwing
both of our
back to
veins
when
like
I
really
said
suck ass.
struggle to remember words for things
And,
on cues. There's just so much
It
pressure
is not good.
to remember the word washing machine.
She can barely walk.
And then out here we get lighting. So I'm actually looking to get some lighting at the moment. And one of my big struggles is this right here. You see, I want square lights. They exist, but they're really challenging to find. Most of the lights in Japan are going to be circular lights, just like these ones. And the circular lights are available in absolute abundance.
Oops.
But sometimes can be really thick like this. What I'm looking for is really thin but square. And unfortunately, that comes at a struggle and a price. We've got all the appliances and whatnot out here. Used baby seats and baby cars, strollers out here.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
as low as 2,000.
You want to trim some trees?
Huh. Well, it definitely has some scratches, as it says, but looks like it's in pretty decent condition for 2,200 yen. And then you get the colognes.
One of the
and
femboy exercises.
perfumes
What is the difference between
cosmetics and
regular
bags
exercise and femboy
watches and-
exercises?
I always look for nice kind of
Please elaborate.
Timex or Casio watches. Like that's not a bad Timex, bad looking Timex watch right there. For what?
I'm kidding, by
Is
the
that
way.
the actual time? Huh. It's not too far off. Yeah, we're around midday, around 1:20 p.m. right now. And then you get some brand stuff that is packed into a case like this Gucci bag here, which
Asking for a
really isn't in
friend.
that great condition.
GG
but
Raven.
it's
Very subtle.
5,500 yen. And then you get other kind of lower end brand stuff over here. So
To
for
enhance
example,
your hips
Coach
and your
is wildly
butt.
popular in Japan. And so you can get a
Damn.
Coach bag here, which oddly is not in a case but costs 8,800 yen.
Okay, that's actually valid.
more than the other one. This one for 1,100 yen. It's actually quite a bit of stuff here. More
Japanese
sunglass- oh,
wrap
there we go.
at the store.
These sunglasses are so valuable that they required a lock on them. How much are these? 8,000. Okay, they're Oakley. 8,800 yen for those.
Damn.
I found
$60.
a set of sunglasses in a thrift store out in the Aizu Wakamatsu
Ask
area.
Danny? Yeah,
that
sure.
I really
Resident
loved.
fanboy.
So very early on this,
Okay,
I was
hold on.
talking about how different areas have products that kind of represent that area.
moment.
And if you go out
Hey,
to
Danny.
the snowier areas like
What
Aizu
is the
Wakamatsu
difference
and Fukushima and
between
stuff like that, Hakuba,
regular
all of those,
exercise
you'll get a lot more of like the
and
outdoorsy gear
fanboy
and the ski gear and
exercise?
stuff like that. And I'm just
Asking
really
for
curious.
a friend.
Like, what are we? Is it just for display? It feels like it's just for display. Like this feels
Art of
very
base confirmed.
plasticky, hand painted.
That's cute,
Is it like
though.
a fridge or something? Oh, it's like a little cabinet.
That's adorable.
Interesting. And it can be yours for 5,500 yen.
But I
Now,
did it. I
There
asked
is
Danny about the fanboy
2
question.
billion other things here that I could look at in a lot more detail. Like these sake sets and all the little... This here was a product that came, I think you could like apply to win it or something. It was just the wildest thing for me. It would put more foam on your beer. You put it on top of a beer can.
A frother?
And then you pour your beer and it will literally
handy
pour
for coffee.
foam onto the top of your beer. Japan calls it the golden balance, and whereas a lot of countries, if you put more than that much head on a beer, you're gonna get yourself in a fight. In Japan, like
Really?
a third of the beer is usually foam and head. And look at the range of shoes. I think a lot of these just haven't been worn or used either. Like if you look at the soles of these.
Oh my gosh.
These Nike
These are
high
cute,
tops
but they look
for
like candy corn.
13,000 yen,
Literally
but
candy corn
1,300
color.
yen are actually brand
Yo,
new.
candy
They're
corn are
usually
aesthetically
I skip
appealing,
over
but it
shoes and
tastes
whatnot
mid.
completely because
I'm not
I
a hater
don't
of candy
wanna
corn.
wear
It just
used
tastes mid.
shoes. But
Golden balance.
these ones
Never say
down
the
here-
word balance in my chat again.
These are lightly used, but definitely used. Apparently these are Jordans, but they also have completely unused and
Fuzzy
untouched
shoes.
ones in
No, thank
beautiful
you.
condition for an incredibly reasonable
They're kind of sharp coated.
prices. I know I'm gonna get sucked into the snowboarding area back there, but I did want to take a slightly deeper peek at the card section and this area that we kind of breezed
Yo,
through
go back.
earlier,
I saw anime
because-
figures. Trading cards.
So
Yo,
these will be
what the
broken down by
Shut
color. You got, like,
shut up. Hold on. We need to pause in here. Palafin, Sarina, Shiny Oricorio. This is Hidden Fates. This is Hidden Fates. I see the shinies, and then we see like the Pokemon Legends Arceus, like Pokemon. Hisuian Electrode, on Alola Executor. I know this pack. I have some of these cards. They're not that expensive. If anything, this one, the shiny tentacle is 200 yen. That's like $2.
orange, pink, and white. And so
The Lapras is cute. The Skunkledor is like 50 cents, like super cheap. Gallade, Solrock, shiny. Okay, this is from the tin. I know this one. I'm like nerding out of Pokemon cards. Also, this entire shelf, the cards are $1, $2, $3. Super
the
affordable.
white ones would be 110 yen, the orange ones 220, the pink ones 330, and she gets some
Yeah.
nice, like that's a
We got
an
some
art
tuna.
rare card for 220 yen. I most certainly got sucked.
I don't hate
too
candy
deeply
corn.
into
I never
Pokemon
said those
cards again
words.
for a while. I got like a collector's set. I did a whole bunch of like shorts about it and everything. It came in this
Oh my god, I would be here for hours just looking for cards.
beautiful box. In fact, I would laugh if this is the box right here. I bet it is. Oh, there it is, the Pokemon card game classic.
What the-
Before they released it, there's no way. Oh, that is so painful.
What?
Okay, so this is only the case. This is only the case.
Oh, I was gonna say,
But-
oh, god. That's so cheap.
The-
I was like,
they knew people would be scalping to try and get this because basically every card was holographic. It was remakes of all the original cards, and we
what a shame.
in
These are just
Japan,
common Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
they like to really put limits on things.
Lily
and keep
figure,
things
go,
kind of
go please
rare.
crouch down,
And so
crouch
what they
down,
did
Lily, please. Okay, you're crouching down. I see Kuribo. I see some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. A baby dragon.
is had it as like a lottery system.
Oh my god, I love this little tiny Solgaleo. There's Sora. Yo, the Lily figure. Oh, the Pokemon trainer figures are so rare. They're so difficult to get. I'm gonna cry. I fucking hate being so poor. When I see all this shit, I'm like, God damn it! I want these. I have plenty of figures. I need to be focusing on my main goals. But this is so cute. I need to focus on the focus.
Win
Lily though, Lily.
the lottery in order to. Oh, that is a cool game.
Look at. Oh my god, she's like 154. Freaking damn. That's like 100, 100, 200, $120 more or less. That's still, I think that's more expensive than eBay.
In order to,
it's not a bad price for
the Tamagotchis here
compared to how I see it in the market.
What? Oh,
A rare Tamagotchis.
you don't need
I used to have this one. It's a little dino. It's like an OG.
Tamagotchi. You're a full-grown adult.
Damn it! My mom
Spend
threw
your
it
time
away.
looking at Godzilla instead. What's this? Okay.
You got the cute little turquoise
one.
one.
Can suck you in. And so they want to create rarity. And so you win the lottery and then you can purchase the thing. And I managed to get it and I was super excited about it. And I can't, it says try me and I can't poke it. There's actually a lot of Star Wars and Marvel stuff in here.
19 inches of Venom.
Star Wars stuff
Literally.
when I was young.
Hi, ZB. Welcome back.
Thinking that eventually it would be really worth something, but
Saint Seiya and Yu-Gi-Oh are the same artist.
Being
That's
worth
cool.
As much as you would think.
I love the art style of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Stuff like this you could probably take overseas and sell it for considerably more than it would be sold
Not
for.
that much. I see the price.
Here in Japan, like, oops, this is 4,950 yen. So you're looking like what? 30 to 35 USD for that, depending on when it came out as well. But Micro Machines feels like it was a long time ago. Does it have a date on it? It's probably got a date written
Miss
on
Marvel
it somewhere. 1997. Like this is a Star Wars toy from 1997 that you can come out to this thrift store in Japan and pick up for 5,000 yen, which to me is absolutely just wild. Are there any really big figure collectors in the comment section or in the chat now?
Me.
I would love to know
I love
your take on
to talk about them.
Figure section in stores like this.
1997 isn't that all? Sure.
My brother Alexander is a huge figure collector. He doesn't collect huge figures. He collects a lot of figures.
Ram.
And
look, it's me. I'm right there. It's literally me. Look, it's got the F here and the lung here. It's me. And hands. She's a bit younger. I know. She's wearing a school uniform. And I'm here with my saggy tits of an old woman. I wouldn't be surprised if that cost most. You're trying to make me cry, Snackle. I still hate you for your comment today. Idea of Saint stocking. That's bigger than a jar. That's really big though.
We're moving now.
Also, Shion. I actually have this figure. I actually do own this figure right here in the This one right here. I actually own it. And then what else do I own here? Nothing else. Actually, wait. There's a Rimuru figure down there, but I already have a lot of Rimuru figures. I don't need no more Rimuru figures. The oldest thing I own Pokemon Emerald cartridge and Yu-Gi-Oh! Old X. Nice. I need to see more vintage collection from anyone in the chat. I have a channel for like that in the Discord. Dump your photos in there, and I can look at them on stream on some other stream where I check out the Discord server. You're in your turbos. I want cinnamon toast crunch. That's a common Rimuru. Well, are you the queen of identifying rare and common? I want the Rimuru with the bunny suit. I want that one someday. If I ever get 100,000 followers on YouTube, that's my goal. That's my trophy. It's going to be the bunny Rimuru. I have I'm only at 5,000, so we are so close, right, chat? So close. Let's keep watching the video. I've been enjoying this. Thank you for accompanying me in this little journey. I wanted to just chill today, honestly.
To me, I'm like, oh, here's a figure for 550 yen, or here's one for 1,000.
I will get there. I will get there when I get good.
You know, it says there is damage
yes.
to the
I believe in me.
box, right? But they still seem
I have a
fairly
plan.
reasonable, and I feel like they would sell really well overseas, but I don't know how that works.
I need to put that into motion
Do
ASAP.
specific figures sell? Does it have to be from a major
This week I'm
anime?
chilling because it's my birthday week, so
I'm
not doing. I'm doing some all different
characters
plans.
that there are out there, but I would love to know a little bit more about it.
I'm
and
treating myself a little bit.
understand a bit about how that works.
Stop going so fast.
These Kirby's over here are killing me.
Oh, okay. I see Palmod, Plusle, Minun. There's a Hello Kitty here that looks oddly buff. T-Rex. This goofy ass T-Rex over here. I have some original Bakugan and some Skylanders. Nice. Every week I've been chilling. Yeah, because I'm dying. Sick. I'm sick. What's the little teddy bear? It's cute. It's Pichu.
I have Kirby's hidden all throughout my studio. And
This one's
I
drooling.
recently did a video with Okazaki-san.
I want Kirby plushies. I already have Kirby plushie.
Architect who
I want Fussy.
always does the tiny
Kirby plushie.
apartment videos with me. Also, these guys
They're cute.
are really, really popular in Japan right now. They are absolutely.
They make weird. They make
everywhere.
weirdnesses like a Pokemon.
This
Piplup!
one is
Somebody call
1,000
Frenchie.
yen. And how about these Kirby's? What are we looking at? Around 1,000 yen for the Kirby's as well.
I have a Kirby on. I have a Kirby on throne.
Okazaki-san came in and kind of reacted to / tore apart my YouTube studio, giving me her input as a
Yeah,
very
huge Nendo. I saw your
creative
Nendoroid like the Kirby.
architect student.
Oh, One Piece
who
bought it.
I guess now architect.
Yo, Hololive. Is that Hololive? Hold on. Okay, the One Piece figures. I think I saw Marine.
Creative
Is this Marine? No. Kind of look like her.
architect student who I guess now architect. And somebody's playing one of the instruments. And that
What
is
the
actually
heck?
made out of metal. I looked at it and I was like, ooh, shiny thing. And it's from. Oh, that's kind of neat.
What the heck is that from?
That is, it's from Harry Potter apparently.
It's from a hobby store you
And
like?
It is a, I can't remember the word. It's
Yeah,
the
everything
word
here
pressure.
like looks like what we saw in America, a little
It's
expensive.
Clock, sand clock.
A little bit more.
My English is gone. I've absolutely lost it. I've actually spent the last couple of days
That
in
was Harry Potter?
Japanese, mostly doing contract work and a bunch of negotiations for stuff.
You hear that?
and talking about
Somebody in the
construction
store-
stuff and all of that.
Somebody in the store is playing an
And
instrument.
All of this.
Can you please be quiet?
Japanese time has messed with my
Thank
English
you.
brain. But stuff like this, every now and then, I think I found a Pan Am model once from the 1950s or 60s or something, and it was unbelievably expensive because it was perfectly in box.
What?
You get
A
I
little
don't even
train.
know. I don't even know what this Bandai toy is right here, but I will tell you right now, 100%, I want it.
It's a
This
train.
woman just turned over this bag over here and has a biplane in it.
Get it. Get it. Tower. Tower. You want it.
The airplane. Oh, there's another biplane here. I know I shouldn't, but it's stuff like this that I
Get
end
it.
up walking out
Get-
with
get the
almost
tiger. Get the little tiger on the top.
every single time that I come into these places. I'm gonna try
Get it.
really, really hard
Get it,
today
coward, get
not
it.
to walk out of here with that snowboard, just because, plain and simple, I don't really have space for it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But my buddy Noah brought me a whole
They got
bunch
top
of
like this in
these,
stores. Oh yeah, I
Boeing
love random crap. I actually do enjoy it.
Oh, but is this all minions? Oh my goodness gracious! These like packed into bags of enjoyment. Just here's a whole bunch of like, for example, Mario stuff. Oh my goodness gracious!
And this is a Mario
Is this like
Kart
a-
track.
Oh no! Is this a train?
It's broken
set?
into pieces.
I feel like it's one of those little car sets that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's got the, and this is 550 yen. It's like a Mario Kart set. Again,
$5.
Don't need it. There's so much stuff that I don't need. And I love that everybody's like, just go for it, dude. If you find
Get it,
something you like,
get it,
go for
coward.
it. But storage is a thing, people. There's only so many items that I can hold on to and make space for. And if I've just started like tucking stuff into Shimayama-san's
Yeah,
shop
we need
gradually
we need
and
discipline.
hiding it within there. But then you don't see it as much.
Swap shops. That sounds
So,
fun.
Again, all the airsoft stuff here as well. Guys, honestly, this is the type of place where you could probably come and spend a solid 2 to 3 hours just hanging out. Even
Me
just
all
in the
day.
junk section is spectacular and massive. What is this little controller? It's so mini. I have an emulator for my phone that allows me to play old N64 games, and I exercise
GameCube
that
controller
greatly,
there, the black one.
But I end up carrying around a whole Xbox controller with me to connect Bluetooth to my phone, and having something tiny like this would actually work a lot better, and it looks like it charges via USB-C. Okay, guys. Norman's now building a small collection of things that he's probably going to go home with. I would love to hear your thoughts.
Let's go.
Leave them in the comments below.
I love his videos.
And we will see you
They're
again.
pretty good. Just chilling. Like the best
soon.
dive.
What would
Let
you
the
have
airsoft shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot.